The best advice for your career. Hi, everybody. This is Sophie from Maison Jupiter, and this is your Pick a Card Thursday. So, welcome, everybody. This is for your career. So, let's look at what is the message to get the best advice and also to bring the best in what is coming for you in your career. So, it is a pick a card. As usual, I will invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and out. And just really relax those muscles. And when you're going to reopen your eyes, when you're ready, the first spot that attracts your eyes is the right one for your message on the best advice in your career for you right now. Don't overthink this, just the first spot that attracts your eyes. I'm going to start with group number one. If you belong to group two or three, you can use a timestamp below and go directly to your reading. I will see you in a minute. So let's start with you, group one. Let's see what is the best advice for your career. And we have the card of 42. It says it's time to shine. I'm loving this. It gives me a little bit of the high priestess vibe and this fiery energy of the tiger inside of you. So, with the moon that is in this card and with the water, there's something you're maybe not revealing, or there is insecurities about your light. There is maybe insecurities about what you're supposed to be doing or what you're being asked to do. And it is a good reminder to look in the mirror and to really see your light, to really see who you truly are inside, to not let the insecurities of the unknown, your subconscious, or just insecurities from a limiting belief to stop you from shining your light. It is time to shine, like this card is saying. So there's something with the timing that we need to look into. Maybe you're going to receive it, if it's not already done, an opportunity for your career. And it will be time to be courageous. It will be time to really let those insecurities out of the door. So let's take more. And as I'm saying this, I have the three decks for this pick a card next to me. And the one that is just upside down for absolutely no reason is this deck, but it is this way with the High Priestess and the moon in the color purple. So this is really interesting that we're getting this. I want you to know that this is absolutely not planned, and I'm having this deck for now a few hours only. It's a brand new deck that I'm getting. So interesting that we are having those two back together. So we have the Judgment next to it. Just going to continue with the cards that are underneath the deck for you guys. King of Cups is the next one. And we have the Four of Cups. We have the Empress, another major arcana that is underneath your deck for today. So all of this is going to tell us what we need as the best advice for you in your career right now. What do we need to know? Well, there's something with timing. Like I said, it's time to shine. So, what is the timing? First of all, since we have the priestess energy twice, the high priestess energy twice, there is something that you don't see coming, or there is something that is preparing in the shadow that you may be sensing, but not sure in the 3D, in the reality, in the concrete that is really going to manifest. Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, it's going to manifest. And you're going to have to confront your shadow side for this in your career. Maybe there is people in your job that are not doing the best for you, because when we have two things evolving, sorry, in the shadow, sometimes I want to just clarify, it's not always bad, but sometimes it can be. Sometimes it can be people that are talking in our back in in a bad way at work. So, since we are in the career, we may have people that are influential that are talking behind our back in the shadow without us knowing. But I don't want you to worry because the judgment is there, and the judgment is telling us that the people in charge really see you for your value. The people who have an impact on your career really see you as the true you and really see you shining. So it's interesting because the judgment is normally a second chance. It is something that comes back. So maybe in the past, your shadow side succeeded to take the best of you in an really important opportunity. I cannot speak sometimes. In a very important opportunity. But this time around, you are not going to let that affect you. So the truth will prevail, absolutely, but absolutely important also that you don't let this shadow side affect you, stress you about what others thinks of you. With the judgment card, it's really important that you are responsible for only you, what you want to achieve and where you want to go, and that's it. Not the judgment of others, not who is talking behind your back, not everything that you may lose control over. You cannot do it. So if you have a big presentation to give really soon, if you have to do some public speaking, if you have to be a leader, if you need to take on more responsibility soon, this shadow side needs to be really worked with your subconscious. So, whatever you do, you absolutely need to work with your emotions. You absolutely have to use either meditation, self hypnosis, or hypnosis. You can absolutely use affirmation, work on what you say to yourself in your own head, and really work on removing those limiting beliefs. This opportunity that is coming around is something that you have probably felt in the past or not fully achieved, and it's coming back around to teach you how to manage your emotions. That's the job of the King of Cups, managing and mastering your emotions. So we have tons of water. And the Four of Cups is here to tell you, for those of you who are going to say when this opportunity is presenting themselves, you're going to say to yourself or the people surrounding you, I don't have to go for the next step in my career. I don't have to go for this opportunity. I'm okay where I'm at. I don't need more. I don't need more stress, more responsibility, more challenge. Well, the Four of Cups is telling you, in fact, you are going to be bored if it's not already done with what you're doing right now. So you need that new opportunity. It's not showing up for you to say no to it. It's showing up, and we're really close to eclipse season. If you're watching when I'm first airing this pick a card, we're really close to the eclipse season. So you really want to take what life is giving you as an opportunity in the eclipse season. Those are big, big, big energies that are bringing you the best. This is pretty much what I have, but let's take one more card for you and let's see what we need to know about your career. Nine of Cup, it says jackpot, dream job, fulfillment, personal fulfillment. Nine of Cups, wish coming true. Exactly. This just confirmed. Oh my God, they turned so much. This just confirmed. Stay like this. That what I saw during this reading is absolutely true. You're having this genie in a bottle in this card telling you that you're going to have a jackpot, this dream job or this dream opportunity, this fulfillment that is coming your way. Don't let your insecurities block you. This is what I have for you, group one. I hope it resonates. Let me know in the comment what you think it is for you. If you want to share, I always love to read your messages. And thank you so much, by the way, for everybody that is listening, sharing, and commenting in this video. I love you so, so, so much for this. And I'm sharing with you my gratitude and my love. So thank you so much. Of course, if you need your personal reading and see everything that is coming for you can book your one-on-one at maisonjupiter.com. Don't forget we have a 10% coupon code. It's Jupiter. I will see you next week. Bye-bye. Group 2. Let's see what is the best advice for your career for you right now. We have throat release. So, with this, we're going to talk about your own voice that is either not being heard or you're not getting those words out. And it's interesting because yes, we have this kind of a voice thing right there, if people can see it. But we have this bubble around this person there that represents you. This bubble is a shield of good things and bad things. So you are in your own bubble of protection. So something is telling me that in your career right now, in your job right now, there is something that is not making you feel secure in general, but particularly about speaking up, saying what you have to say in your job. So I'm assuming where we're going with this is that the rest of the card are going to let you know that in order to really shine your light that is prison in prison of this bubble, we need to break that bubble and we need to say everything that you need to say. Maybe you have ideas, maybe you have things to say against some people, maybe you want to share qualities also of compliments of people that works with you, not always the bad stuff, but this bubble you see is blocking the good and the bad from coming in and out. And we have the number 9, by the way. This is a very lonely number. And this is a number of the hermit. This is a number of the path that is traveled alone a lot. So it's this bubble is really a problem right there. But let's see more. What do we have for group 2? What is the best advice for the career right now? Thank you. Okay, cards on the floor. 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. You're not sure where you want to invest. You're not sure where to put your time, money, effort. You're not sure if you belong to that exactly company, if it's a company. You're not sure if those values are just for show. You're not sure if those values are yours. Interesting. We have a choice. You're looking at your options. And Wands represents job. When we have Ace of Wands, I'm really seeing this a lot as an opportunity of a new job. Sometimes in a lot of my readings, Ace of Wands is going to be a new job. But we have 2 of Wands, and this person is looking at a distance with the globe in his hand and really wondering, is there something better? Is there something more aligned with me? I said to you that you're having this bubble around you, like you're in your little world, and he's holding a bubble, is holding the globe. So you are in your little world and you're looking at this, and maybe there's no sense of purpose in what you're doing right now. So let's see what is the best advice for group 2 in the career right now. Ace of Cup. 9 of Wands. I know where you want me to go with this, but I'm just going to take one more and argue with your guides about this. So I'm arguing with them because I'm a very practical reader, and I hate to say things that are too generic. So I'm asking them for more with this, please. Thank you. And the world. Okay, let's get them. Let's take them. Let's take them. Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh boy, group two, you absolutely need a personal reading with this. I never say that. If you watch my pick a card, I've been doing weekly pick a card for almost 3 years now, and I never say that, but you absolutely do with those cards right now. I feel like group two, you are in such of a limbo. You're such in a place of stuckness with your career. I hope I'm wrong with this. I hope you're really rising, and I hope you're having tons of abundance and you're really happy. But if you belong to group two, you're not. And if you belong to group two, you're stuck in a place fearful of lacking money, fearful of lacking an opportunity of a safe job. And I completely understand that. I'm really not judging this. I'm really seeing this as how can we help you with this? Because the advice that they are giving me for you with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands is follow your heart and do what is fulfilling for you. And that's where motivation lies, and that's where your energy lies. And that's why you're stuck in a limbo right now. That's why you have this bubble of protection around you. You're not speaking up, you're stuck. It's because you're not doing what you're meant to be doing, right? But you're stuck there because you have a treaty incarnation, and you have the fear of lacking money and lacking security, which is absolutely normal and which is absolutely reasonable also, because there is no guarantee in anything. Absolutely, I get you completely. But your cards seems to say they're really harsh. I want to say that first. Your card seems to say, I'm going to go back with this one after, that you're supposed to start something new on your own, be your own boss, be a consultant, or being on your own, doing something that is for you really independent. If you are working for a business, this business is giving you tons of freedom and independence, or you're working for your on your own. We have 10 of wands with this. So I'm not saying this is an easy job. I'm not saying this is something that's going to be perfect for every one of you, because you need to be aware that yes, this is where you're meant to be going at this point. Yes, this is why you are feeling like you are stuck, but it requires tons of hard work. And this is not for everybody. If you are saying, I struggle to have my money, and this is for me the most important, is that I have a secure amount of money every paycheck coming up, and I need to have the security, or I need to have an easy enough job that I have energy to take care of my children, my pets, my home, my family, whatever is the case for you. Well, I would just wanted you to know you are going to be required at some point to change that feeling of this bubble, to change that feeling of this, the throat is stuck, that you go on your own and put a ton of effort. If you're not there yet, make peace with where you're at right now with your career, because you have the security, and focus on the security. Or you can absolutely take the plunge, but be aware it's not going to be really easy at first. We have 10 of wands. This is super, super hard work. So to put it in the hard work. I wanted to finish with this one because you can see here really small. This is the original card of the world. This is the world card, but from another deck. So she is in the bubble in the original. I know it's really small, but I hope you can see it. So she is in a bubble, and this is a lady too. So you are definitely, definitely, definitely in a bubble. So tons of little things with this. I'm a super nerd, so I'm going to try to go quick with this. But I talked to you about him holding this globe, this bubble of yours, your world in this, and wondering, what do I do with this? I know I'm really stuck in a bubble. Well, if you can see on this deck, he opened up, he cracked up, opened this bubble of the world that he was holding, this globe, and expansion happened. So we have a finality. As soon as you're saying, I'm done with my job, I'm done with this, I need to expand, you're going to break out of this bubble. And that's when you're going to have this ability to be on your own, independent, but prepare for hard work. So this is very practical. I hope it is exciting too for you, because in both cases, you can be happy. In both cases, you can absolutely thrive, but for different reasons. So you just need to make peace and be aware of the bigger picture of your choices, where you are. I'm saying that you are probably in need of a one-on-one consultation because of this stuckness, because of this bubble. If you do, you can book at maisonjupiter.com, and using the 10% coupon code, it is Jupiter. And I wish you all of the best. I wish you light to really be able to see which way you want to go. And I wish you love so you can endure whatever choice you are choosing, and making the best out of it with fun, light, and abundance, and freedom and empowerment. So this is your reading, Group 2. I hope it resonates, and I hope it can help you to make the next move in your career the best way possible. Stay tuned for more next week, and thank you for sharing this video. It helps us to grow. I will see you next week. Bye bye. Group 3, let's see, what is the best advice for your career right now? Stop pushing and striving. Okay, let's see what we have with this. Interesting energy. Let's see what they want us to know with this. Two of Pentacles, the Hangman, Eight of Swords, very stuck and passive energy there. Four of Swords, okay. Okay, I know where we're going with this. If you can look at those pictures, you probably know it also. I'm going to take the two that are underneath the deck as well. It is Six of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, we need to talk, Group 3. Stop pushing and striving. Okay, let's see what we have. Somebody is exhausted. Somebody is doing too much in their work, and somebody needs a break. So I don't know if you're covering for more than one job. I don't know if you are taking care of things outside of your job that is exhausting, but your health, your mental exhaustion, your body, everything is just asking you, I need a break. I absolutely need a break. So, Group 3, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. You probably know it. It's more mental than physical, but the physical has happened because the mental is really exhausted. So you can see in your body that there is probably pain, there is probably weakness, there is probably symptoms that you don't know why happened suddenly, and very uncomfortable. We get that because of the Hangman. It's absolutely not in the power of doing much and very uncomfortable. And this is what your system is trying to tell you. It is take a break, have a better balance also in your life. It is a very delicate balance, work and family, work and fun. So you need to absolutely make those change in a day-to-day basis to have a better balance. But right now, it is out of balance. Right now, you have dropped the ball. It is on the floor. You absolutely need that. You absolutely need to look in a mirror and really look at what is not working. Is it a relationship that is blocking you from having this great balance? I'm saying this because sometimes with this work and family life, or work and anything outside of work balance, it's not work sometimes that is out of balance. It is what is outside of work that is out of balance. So if you have, for example, a grieving process. You're taking care of people outside of your job. You have a relationship that is rocky or really not working out. You have a lawsuit. You have anything exhausting you. Well, it's not your work that is outside of balance, but right now, your work is asking you pause because you don't have the energy to put in your work. So that it is work or that it is something outside of work, you have to really look at where it is out of balance and really let go. So I'm intrigued because we have, by letting go, we have abundance showing up. Okay, we have the six of sword right there. By letting go, by slowing down, you have abundance. What are you doing that is asking you more focus, more energy, maybe a better mood, that in your career, that by letting go of something and really taking time for you, you are suddenly going to have a more abundance, suddenly going to have more great moments in your family time outside of work. Something is calling you to really let go of this thing that is out of balance and take care of your health. Mental health and physical health both are affected right now. With this Eight of Swords, we can see that you don't, how would I put this? You don't let others see you that you are exhausted. You don't show this side of you. You don't show to others that you are exhausted, that you are stuck. You don't show it to others. You feel like you're stuck. There is no solution. You have no choice, blah, blah, blah. I hear them all. I completely understand. But as hard as it is, you need to recognize that we always have a choice. And at this moment, your cards are asking you to prioritize yourself over career or this thing that is really draining you. It is a choice. Maybe by letting go 90% of it and keeping that 10%, you are going to have this magical solution of a balance that you're going to feel okay with taking care of yourself, but way much calmer, healed, healthy balance, happy than you ever felt. So, whenever you say, well, I don't have a choice, recognize, if it's only in your own head, recognize that you are making that a priority. You are making the choice, and there is other choices. It's a tough one, right? So if group three, if some of you are not currently sick, I just want you to know this is a next step. If you let that thing grow and continue out of balance, the next step is you being sick physically. Don't let it happen. If you are already sick or if it's in the past, this was a lesson to relax, to really let go of what is out of balance. And the abundance is there when you let go of this. When you surrender, you get the abundance. Let me just show it to you. So the Six of Swords is the calmer water, but in this card, it looks like an immigrant, just letting go of everything that felt familiar to go to another place. And what is following this card? What is the next step after this? Abundance, joy, family, social abundance. So this is where you want to go. But for this, you need to let go of everything and really ask of you, I do have a choice. So what is my priority right now? Oh, it's a tough one. If you need a personal one-on-one, if you need me to look at what is coming next, because of course this is more of a collective message, you can absolutely book your own one-on-one with me at maisonjupiter.com using the coupon code for 10% off of your next reading. It is Jupiter. And thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Thank you for loving this video and sharing it and commenting in it. I really love to read your comments every day. So I will be seeing you next week. And that's it. I love you guys. Bye bye.